Hola, it's Gabby here, and today I'm not going to make a card per se. I just want to talk about two different markers and paper. The difference of paper in watercolor while I'm doing the cards. This is the Mermaid Markers from Jane Davenport. They are very nice. They come in 12 different colors, and it's a very intense ink. The only thing I didn't like from these markers are they come feel in different levels. I don't know why, but my orange was lower than the blue, and the blue was the highest, like that. I don't know why they come fill up to different levels. The other thing that I don't like is that when you finish the whole ink, you just can use them as a water brush. They have no way to be filled like you do with your distress ink, that you have the rankers, but this is not the case. You can have supplies to fill them. After they are gone, they are gone. But the colors are amazing. The price is very nice. In Amazon is like $19.99. Very good price. As I said before several times, the inks are very intense, and you can dilute them with water. After I finish coloring hair, I try to go on the top with my Spectrum Noir sparkle brush pens, and all the colors in the Spectrum Noir match the colors in the Mermaid Markers. But these ones are tiny. These ones are sparkle glittery, and they are intense also. I was thinking, because they are half glitter, I have to use a base under them, but this is not the case. They are very intense ink also, and they can use them by their own. I'm going to make two cards using just the Sparkle Spectrum Noir brush, and you will see them by their own. They were perfect. The other thing is they don't have black. As the Jane Davenport have now 36 colors. They have black and gray, if I'm not mistaken. But in the Spectrum Noir, it's not black. When I color the rock in the mermaid, I have to use my koi watercolor set, and grab with the clear color a little bit of the black and distribute it. Okay, now we're going to talk about the paper. I use the paper and the liquid masking. I use this liquid masking in another paper like Bristol Smooth, and I use it also on Nina Solar White, and when you put it off, it will perfect. But in the case of the watercolor paper, when I put it off from the cheap paper, that is this one that I'm using right now, the liquid bring the paper out. That masking fluid, bring the paper with it. When I use it in the paper that is a better quality paper, it didn't happen so bad as the not so good quality paper, but also leave the paper with the fibers out, like fluffy, hairy. And I think if I use again masking fluid on water paper, I rather place posted paper, and then in top of the posted paper use the masking fluid, because if I use so only the posted paper, when you start adding water, your post-it paper is going to start getting wet, and you're going to get paint in the places you don't want any paint. For that, I'm going to try to use the masking fluid in top of the post-it tape, but I don't like in any of the two cases, the not so good quality and very good quality paper, to use the masking fluid, for that reason that when you pull it off, it brings some fibers. I stamp again the not too very good quality paper, and you see the ink is running well, everything is going fine. And I'm going to place the mermaid on top of the one that it get all ripped. In this case, like I say, I know doing the cards, I just finished the card because I have them there and I don't want to leave them unfinished. I just want to try these markers and these two different papers doing a card to see what things I can encounter. But the only bad thing I find was the masking fluid is no good for watercolor paper. Either way, the color paper is very good or not. That is my case. I don't know, maybe some people are better pulling off the masking fluid and nothing happened to their papers. Also, I hear the masking fluid that is blue is a little bit lighter than the masking fluid and easier to pull off. I need to try that one in watercolor to see what happened. But in my two cases, not so good for me. The other thing is, you see right now I'm just using the puffy paint. This is a paint that you, after it dries, you apply heat and it get puffy. I love this one to add the foam from the sea. But in this case, when I dry it, it wasn't that as white as I want, and I have to help her with my white gel pen. Well, that's the only thing that I have to explain while I'm doing this different cards. Also, I was forgetting about this. Also, these markers are very juicy, and sometimes they tend to bleed. As you see in my second card, I want to keep the rock lighter, but the mermaid tail, when I squeeze the marker and I place the tip on the paper, it went everywhere, and I have to put the rock darker to mask the mermaid tail was bleeding to the rock. And then you have to be careful how much you press the marker to take the ink out. Okay, the rest, like I say before, these markers are awesome. They are intense. One is with alcohol. In the description that I read the Spectrum Noir Sparkle Brush are alcohol based, and these one are just water based. The Mermaid Marker are just water based, intense pigments, intense inks. Well, now I think that's it. Thank you for watching this video. Until next time, goodbye.